Hi guys! Welcome back to another playthrough of The Lost Crown! So I was looking up to see if I could find yesterday any of the stuff to see if I could find something, or if someone posted like what the recordings had actually said for some of them. Because I can make a guess at some of them. Some of them are better than others. But I found diddly, though there is another one with Nigel Danvers, another game for like a Halloween thing or whatever. They are releasing one for a Christmas theme, and there is going to be a sequel to this game called The Last Crown. So I am excited. That last one though has no release date. Like they're still making it. It's been about like what, a year since they've posted anything on their Steam community board about it. But I have high hopes. So yeah, and I was going through past videos or whatever else like that to move them all into a different folder, and this guy has been showing up in this ledge for a while now. Didn't even notice. I didn't even notice he moved. I probably noticed he was there, but I didn't notice that he moved. So, but yeah, so last time we got super spooked at the bathroom. Things got creepy. So yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we found the scissors in the bed, which is always a good sign. Yeah, I was playing this last night. It got to like the super creepy part, and I'm like, not playing this at night. Totally not gonna happen. There's no way, sir. Yeah, no, we've listened to that. There we go. But now we're going to the creepy part. We're going back down the train tracks.
What's this?
Mr. Danvers.
I should accept the station master's invite. A possible lead.
Okay. Mr. Danvers, news has it that you're some kind of ghost hunter. Well, I'm sure Staxton Station has a presence, maybe even a poltergeist. The old photos fall from the wall in the night. I was wondering if you would wanted to visit. I'll leave the doors open nightly in case you want to investigate. Station master. Well, I guess we'll do that first.
This town is as quiet as the grave.
I mean, if we want to put it in such context. Yeah, weirdo.
There's definitely something. I should listen to the recording. This has changed.
There's another guy. And that guy. And that guy.
What is that?
It's people. But I appreciate that I'm not the only one going, what?
Nothing. Perhaps I should try and catch it. What is that?
It's already done this. Is that it? Is that all I'm getting from here? Probably. Oh, hey.
Good evening, Mr. Tawney.
Bob, please, lad. We're outside working hours now.
So why are you behind the bar?
You said you'd be able to tell me about folklore and crafts.
Indeed I did. I can do better than tell you.
You can?
Yep. Take this book. It's been on my shelf for many a year.
I thought you said you couldn't,
Yeah, well, that's as maybe. But it's got pictures, see?
I'll take a look. Later tonight.
Good bedtime stories they are.
I've been exploring the countryside, outside of town.
Have you now? I bet you ran into old Russet.
The grave digger?
That's him, but don't let him hear you call him that.
I met the Carswells at Ager House.
Hush, lad. We don't go saying that name.
Which one? Carswell or A...
Like I said, we don't say it.
Enjoy your evening, Mr. Tawney.
You too, my boy. Get yourself some mead.
Huh. To my darling Robert. Forever yours, Rose Noah. 1958. The Legend of Grendel and Genwolf. Once upon a time in a land not far away, there was a mighty kingdom ruled by Gunwolf the Brave. Genwolf, I'm probably saying this wrong, I apologize, was a powerful warrior from across the sea who ruled his people fairly and kindly, providing for the poor, the sickly, and the timid. Around him, Genwolf created a brave army of men to protect the rich, fertile land and its people from evil foreign invaders and supernatural forces. Some still say that Grendel himself would join Genwolf folk in battle. Grendel was a mighty dragon thought to keep sleep thought to sleep under the stones of Sextonia. Deep within the caverns, his mighty claws stretched out above the sea, while the scales of his tail protruded from the Finland sands to become home for limpets, crabs, and oysters. The land of Angilia was steeped in myth, legend, and horrors. A great beast known as Finlaria stalked the land when night had fallen, preying on those who ventured forth from the lamp-lit halls of Gainwolf's kingdom in nearby Sextonia. Finlaria hid within the dark shadows of the nocturnal world, sliding and slithering from one dark void to the next. Pity the poor souls who stepped into shadow, never to be seen again. Some say Finlaria ate their prey there and then, hair, eyes, bone, and all. Others say the victims were dragged screaming into the underworld kingdom. We may never know the truth, as no one who encountered Finlaria lived to tell the tale. Beowulf knew such creatures could never enter his kingdom or the lands about, whilst his enchanted Saxon crown rested upon his head, for it was a sacred crown, a magical crown created but to be one of 3 such ornaments. It was forged in the molten fiery pits of Insindria by folk long since gone from this world. Once crafted, the crown was plunged into the icy waters of the Krentok forge to strengthen the metal and bind its power. Gainwolf knew that should the crown ever leave his head, the people would suffer, the kingdom would fall, and a shadow would creep across the land, spreading disease, famine, and poisoned water. The Sax itself, the clear flowing water that fed the kingdom in nearby Sextonia, would run red with blood as corpses bobbed and drifted upon scarlet foam. Knowing this, none of Gainwolf's people dared to touch his ancient crown. The crown should remain safe forever and ever. However, deep in the caverns by the shores of Sextonia, next to the bottomless chasm, a terribly deformed, ugly warlock planned to steal the crown. He had heard of its power from many a traveler and wished the object for himself. There was nothing but a blackness in the warlock's evil heart, so he thought not of the curse and trouble he may bring. The warlock slipped into Gainwolf's kingdom on the night of May Day Eve, creeping like a Finlaria from shadow to shadow. He stole into the king's bedchamber. Thereupon a wooden rest, the crown glinted and glistened with uncanny power. As the warlock's hands fell upon the crown, Gunwolf was awoken by a terrible pain. Stop him, come my men. The warlock must not take the crown, for my kingdom will fall and all will die. Losing consciousness, Gainwolf fell into a sickly sleep. His people could do nothing, for the crown was gone, deep into the warlock's cavern. The warlock cackled, cursed, and crept around the deep dark caves and prepared to place the crown upon his twisted head. It's mine, you stupid fools. I have Gainwolf's crown in all its power. His voice echoed around the cave and deep into the depths. It was then that the warlock noticed that another sound had joined his echoing cries. A deep hissing breath was growing in strength from the bottomless chasm. A claw appeared upon the edge, then another, as Grendel's form issued forth. Roaring with rage, Grendel glared into the warlock's deep bloodshot eyes and offered him a chance to repent. The warlock refused through pride and vanity, and placed the ancient crown upon his head. The dragon roared again and spat scorching flame across the brow of the evil man. The warlock screamed and fell to the ground, his face a smoking cinder. The flesh had cooked right off the bone, leaving only the crown where a skull had once been. Taking the crown within his sharp teeth, Grendel flew from the cavern and into the night. Already the land was dark with evil, and the Finlaria be able to walk abroad. They need no shadows when all the earth as dark as the warlock's heart. Grendel flew faster across the land towards Gainwolf's mighty kingdom. With the beat of his mighty wings, the dragon swooped down to landwards. Towards Gainwolf's landwards and dropped the crown into the panic-stricken kingdom. It was caught by Pindred, Gainwolf's brother, who quickly rushed to his brother's side. Placing the crown upon Gainwolf's head, the curse was lifted and light returned to the land of Gilead. Never would Gainwolf let anyone take his crown again, for there and then he committed himself to building a guardian army. A selection of folk were chosen to protect the crown through time and change. Their mission was simple: never let a soul steal the Saxon crown, for all of Angilia would fall into darkness and evil roam the land. Okay. it's turning to spring now, so allergies. Sickness and allergies. um
The tracks, the fence, the fence.
No, but no. Tracks are different. You do the night, the night.
In that case, charm. Oh, don't worry yourself. Just stay away from the train tracks. I know, Nigel. Be careful.
I'm not about this life, guys.
I feel somebody watching me from the darkness. Nothing ventured. There's something wrong with the signal. Is it stuck? I must think fast. There's darkness approaching.
Jesus Christ. No! It's still creepy! Ghostbuster.
What the hell were those things? Phantoms?
were what Gainwolf's people called Finlaria? I don't know, boy. But it'd be creepy. Can you imagine if I tried to take a picture? I'd probably be dead.
It's too dark to see with my own eyes.
This is why I'm playing this.
A body lies under this spot.
Oh. What is that shit? This is why I didn't play it at night. I would have freaked myself out and I would have ended up like screaming by accident.
I already have this. I feel somebody watching me from the darkness.
I'm not about this life, bro.
I feel somebody watching me from the darkness.
Like, why we gotta be like freaking ghost hunting in the graveyard? Why did this seem like a good idea to you, sir?
That's not right. A body lies under this spot. Decorative gravestone.
I'm gonna slap a on that. Mr. Danvers, I have done as I said I would and lit a few candles. Why you want to spend time in this eerie church after dark is beyond my reasoning. 'Tis a cold, stony place full of bad memories and the souls of those who should have moved on long ago. I sense the Ager's dark heart still beats from within these walls. I would join you on your lonely vehicle, but there is a darkness here that my heart could not suffer nor survive. Even those old black crows know better than to stay here once the sun has slipped beneath the night's inky cloak. I fear you will encounter many strange presents this evening, so wish to offer you whatever knowledge I can. This book you see before you is an old hedge witch tomb. Many times I have found charms to use during times of sickness and worry. The evil within this church is hard to place and conquer. It seems to be broken or split like a spliced up worm or ever-sprouting weed. The dark heart is what you need to vanquish. The lesser children will falter and fade. Good luck, my boy. Wesley Russet. To vanquish a Gestalt wreath. A Gestalt creature is one that is made from many parts. To destroy such a creature is near impossible, but they can be subdued for short periods. You must find the heart or the center of the beast and act to trap the dark energy within a binding pentagram of petal and leaf. Be warned, often Gestalt creatures are evil spirits disguised as dark vapor or black mist. To evade those who wish to rid themselves of the evil, act quickly. You have barely a few moments to place the few precious hedgerow leaves.
I must think fast.
I did think fast. I got it, fool.
That's not right. 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 I must think fast. That's not shadowy right. Force is blocking my way. The door is locked. The door is rusted shut. I feel somebody watching me from the darkness. I feel somebody watching me from the darkness. I already have this. A plant from Northfield Churchyard. A plant from Northfield Churchyard. A plant from Northfield Churchyard. A body lies under this spot. I already have this.
Oh, did I go too far? I did.
It's too dark.
So I need 4 plants. I got 2. I gotta find the other 2.
I feel somebody watching me from the darkness.
the wrong direction. So freaking creepy.
A body lies under this spot. I must think fast.
There it is.
I already have this.
Ah. Got creeping ivy, preacher's fear, witch's bane. Do I have preacher's fear? Binding nightshade. Oh, there it is.
I already have this.
Cool. I don't like the way the camera turns. Not about this life.
That's not right.
I don't know how to use all this though.
That's not right. The door is rusted shut. The door is locked.
Where the fuck did it? I found it before. Now I'm gonna fucking find it again? There it is.
That's not right.
What the fuck?
I must think fast. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. I must think fast. That's not right. I must think fast. That's not right. That's not right.
Fuck! Mm.
I must think fast.
Shut your fucking pothole. Sweet baby Jesus, I did it! I fucking did it. It doesn't really do anything to you, but like, set your anxiety after. You're like, I need stuff. God.
The choir stalls are empty. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. The choir stalls are empty.
Wait, does that mean I can get his hands?
A pair of stony cold hands. There, the figure's hands have been returned, at long last. There, the figure's hands.
Not about this life. What? I put them back though.
There's something. Perhaps another gadget will help.
Oh, okay. So when they say arms, they mean like the like arms of like the shield, like what the family of family arms. Okay, gotcha.
That's not right. That's not right. That's not right.
It's worth a try. I have no clue what to do next.
That's not right. The choir stalls are empty.
Ah.
The choir stall.
It's not what I meant to do.
There's something.
There it is.
That's not right. That's not right. That's not right.
Wow.
Seek the tree, oil and hair, a painting. Time to return to town. There's someone out there. Seek the tree, oil and hair, a painting. All the clues point to something in town. But what? There's more to learn from the museum, I'm sure of it.
Can I go now? Seek the tree. Nicholas Gurney's message was a strange one. With oil and hair, I captured the crows. Seek the tree. I've got a hunch the museum is the key. I can't wait till morning. I have to find a way inside. What did Gurney mean? Did he paint? Why was it so important to him? Explore the museum by night. There's no one to stop me taking photos. Does the museum itself hide any secrets? Read the folklore book from Bob Tawney. It may have clues. I already did. And we've already found what he's gonna be looking for, which is the painting of the Tree of Crows. They had no clue who that's not what I wanted. Who painted it, so now we know it was Nicholas Gurney.
The museum is closed. I should try to find an alternative way inside.
Yeah, but how are you gonna fucking do that?
That's not right. That's not right. That's not right.
I got nothing. Shit.
An old painting or a copy of one. An old painting or a copy. That's not right.
Huh. Thursday, 27th of April. Like always, no freaking year. The last of Northfield. Isolated farmhouse goes to auction. Northfield Farm, previously known as Ager House, will soon be sold at auction following the following the finalization of the Carswell estate. The property has been empty for 20 years following the death of the former owners, Robert and Catherine Carswell. In a great blaze, the couple bought the house back in the 1960s as an environmental experiment into self-sufficiency. Catherine was well known throughout Saxon for her fine vegetables, brews, stews, and potions created using petal and leaf. Police at the time of the fire could find no evidence of foul play, but many suspected the fire may have been an act of arson. To this day, the Carswell family swear that the couple were sensible and safety conscious. And feel their deaths were no accident. So they are dead. That would be why the guy was like, "Well, we bought this a few years ago, in the 1960." Freaking weird. High Tech Haddon to save the day. New Technologies company Haddon Industries has pledged to aid Saxon's failing museum. Visitors to the attraction have dropped in recent years following a decline in tourists to the town. The museum may be a little rough around the edges, says curator Professor Ugal, but it does boast some of the finest exhibits in the country. Haddon have recently installed several vis screens around the museum which display films from Saxon's past and present.
That's not right. That's not right.
Why is it like, show me a magnifying glass if I can't?
Has someone been here? Has someone been here?
It's a woman's face.
I don't think I should be down here.
That's so weird. Four, 581. What the shit? Mm-mm. This game's gonna get me twisted. There's an arm. Is that like... God. Oh no. Saxon Museum, Angelia. A cornucopia of exhibits and antiques await adults and well-behaved children who visit Angelia's newest attraction for tourists, locals, and scholars. Dive into ancient history like never before. 1st of May, 1953. How do I get out of here? It's the question of the day. There it is, okay.
I don't think I should be down here.
What am I missing? Oh. There it is. Four, 5, 8, 1. Okay.
An old-fashioned fuse.
Wait. I did pick one up. Okay. I'll be surprised the cops don't come knocking on the door, sir. So creepy.
That's not right. That's a terrible photograph.
Huh. We three kings. Okay.
What on earth is that? What is that?
trying to show his face. Oh, did I read this last time? Emily's eyeglasses were found washed up on the Saxon shore 2 days after her disappearance. No sight nor sound has ever been reported to Emily, although her father searched the county for many years. What did happen to Emily? Was she abducted? Did she wander into the Saxon caverns and lose her way? Did she fall from the cliff top by the old boat shore? Emily's departure may always be a mystery. I'm gonna thinking that it's not going to be as big a mystery as you think it will be. What the shit? Yeah, okay. What the shit?
I should complete the investigation and make sure I...
Did I miss anything in the basement? That's not what I meant to do.
That's not right.
Oh, there's... Okay.
There's something. Perhaps another gadget will help. There's definitely something. I should listen to the recording.
Huh.
Is there anybody there? Please tap once for no and twice for yes. Can I help you in some way? Am I alone in this place? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Are you trapped in this place? Throw something, hit something, make a noise. Make something move, please. What's your name? Is there something you want to tell me? Nothing. The event seems to have passed for now.
Bro, we gotta talk about your shit. Like, nah. Open.
What haunting eyes? They follow you around.
Oh.
Hello? Is someone there?
Nigel,
Lucy! What are you doing in there?
I have my reasons.
That's so fucking weird. You crazy bitch.
What reasons?
Oh, never mind that. I'm looking for a placentus catus.
Come again?
Cats, Nigel, cats.
Oh, I see. And you think they're here?
Perhaps. I know this place is hiding something. Hang on. I'll meet you next door.
She's got pretty blue eyes.
Well, this is unexpected.
I know. I don't know whether to be impressed by your chivalry or worried about a potential stalker.
You've lost me.
You did follow me in here, didn't you?
No, my own business brought me here.
Your own business? And what would that be?
Ghost hunting and the art of Nicholas Gurney.
What?
So, any leads on the missing cats?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Why do you think they were here?
A hunch. This old place used to be the town hall.
So?
It's riddled with old service passages and underground rooms.
I know. I've only just escaped the basement.
Any cats?
No, but there is something down there. Have you seen anything strange?
What? You mean stranger than us two breaking into the museum?
Fancy joining me on a vigil?
A what?
A ghost hunt, Lucy, with technology.
You're serious? You really believe in ghosts? What was in that package this morning?
The tools of a paranormal investigator.
And you trust them?
I don't need to trust them. I know it works.
Who sent them?
A friend, a fellow enthusiast, if you like.
Yes, but who makes them?
Oh, no one. I can't talk about it.
Can't or won't. So, you believe in an afterlife then?
I like to think that the spirit lives on.
Belief in the paranormal is not logical. It exposes fears and doubts in the individual.
I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't. You're surrounding yourself with false hope.
No, the ghosts of this town will lead me to that treasure.
Is that what this is about? That damn treasure?
Have you never wondered where it is? If it exists?
It's a myth. Yes, I wondered about it as a child. But you grow up, you move on, you get a job, a life, a purpose.
Well, I haven't got a job or a purpose. If that seems stupid to...
I didn't say it was stupid. I just don't understand. Maybe I'm boring, too sensible, too logical. If this is your thing, then that's fine by me.
Well, my thing may find us that damn treasure.
Okay, I give in. How, Nigel? How will it help us?
These exhibits, right here. They look harmless.
They're haunted?
Perhaps. Here, take this.
What is it? It looks like a tool.
It's an EMF meter. It tracks electromagnetic phenomena.
Oh, like energy waves?
Exactly. It'll crackle if the readings become significant.
Significant? What? You mean a ghost?
Not necessarily. Changes in the magnetic energy could indicate that something, a force, is drawing energy to manifest itself.
That's creepy, Nigel.
Try to stay calm. Some say fear itself can encourage bad spirits to appear.
Look, let's just get on with it, shall we? Before I change my mind.
The Boat Store, a net hut. Plans by Frederick Ager. That name again. What would Lucy Rubens want with this? And what was she really doing in this room?
Missing girl. Efforts are being made to locate a missing child in the seaside town of Saxton. Verity Church disappeared during the afternoon of the 6th of November. Verity, 8, was last seen playing on the beach at low tide. Her parents are requesting that all local people join in the hunt for the beloved child, in hope that she is found swiftly and without harm. Missing Saxton child found dead. And that's 1952. The seaside town of Saxton is in mourning tonight after the discovery of a body believed to be Verity Church. Police have indicated that they do not suspect foul play but have not ruled out death by a misadventure. The small body was found in Saxton's town hall by laborers arriving to begin work converting the building to a museum and library. The tiny huddled form was found hidden away in the service passages, but hidden from view. It is believed Verity may have entered the building unseen and then became trapped in the lath and plaster corridors, which honeycomb the inside of the old building. The town hall secretary, Mr. Oogle, was upset by. Jesus Christ! That's good. You suck.
They must lead somewhere.
That's the painting, creepy chick.
What is that? An alarm? A phone?
I forget what the name of the song is, but I recognize it.
Hello? No, I'm in the museum. No, he's here. Why? You didn't say anything about ghosts. No, it's too much. I'll never do that. How can you say that? I've always been supportive. As soon as possible, I hope. This place is creepy. Okay, I'll meet you by the Martello Tower, usual time. Okay, love you too.
Are you okay?
Glad for the company, in all honesty.
Any paranormal activity?
Well, there have been some reactions, but whether it's paranormal...
Still skeptical, huh?
Always, Nigel, always.
Did I hear a phone?
Phone? No, not that I know of.
It's just mobile phones are the prime cause of false EMF readings.
Well, I haven't got one, so I think we're fine.
Okay, no worries. There's an active entity here in the museum.
Really? You mean a ghost?
Entity, manifestation, spectre, phantom, call it what you will.
Where is it? I haven't seen or heard anything.
She's playing with the elevator and the power.
She? How can you sex it?
I've seen her, only briefly, a child. A girl.
I thought museum ghosts tended to be, I don't know, the wives of Henry VIII or grey ladies.
Not this one. She's unique, playful, and strange. Any sign of the missing cats?
No, nothing. Poor wretched creatures.
Back in a bit.
Okay, but be careful.
That's not what I meant to do. Can I go up now? That's the question, isn't it? I don't understand why like Lucy isn't with him when she while he's doing this.
I know that song.
Do you want to sing with me?
I'd rather ask you some questions.
No, you must sing with me, please.
The moon is shining as bright as day. Is there something you want to tell me?
Yes, you must be careful.
Careful of what?
He knows where you're looking.
Who? Who knows?
The ugly man is always watching you.
I can't see him.
He can see you. He can always watch you.
Am I in danger?
Yes, he's a bad man. He'll hurt you.
Wow.
What's your name?
I'm Verity, and you're Nigel.
Uh-huh. You know my name.
I know lots about you. He tells me things. He tells me things.
Are you trapped here?
No, stupid. I come here to play.
But it's a horrible place to play. It's dirty.
I like it. He tells me I can play here.
Who? Who tells you?
He's listening to you, Nigel. Listening to what you say.
That's enough. Who is this man?
William. William's coming. He's coming.
Who is William? don't believe you. I can't hear anything. What's that sound, Verity? Verity? Here comes a chopper to chop off your head.
Oh, what? So it's William Ager. That's who she's alluding to, because that's the only William of any importance that we have come across in this game. It's the only William we have come across in this game. At least for those of that we know the first names of. It does make sense that he would be the one watching, because he's the one that wanted to pass on what he knew.
Three crowns. A link to the legend.
Boo!
Oh, don't do that. It's not funny.
You're telling me you left me surrounded by dead things?
Did you see her? Verity?
Verity? No. Who is she?
She died here, back in the 1950s. She became trapped in the service tunnels.
Oh God, that's horrible. And you spoke to her?
Yes, she was quite chatty until...
Until what? What happened? Why are you up here?
Take a look for yourself.
What am I looking at?
Wait, any second now. It should... There!
What is it?
I don't know.
It's a
Energy?
symbol.
Or a life force?
Is it a symbol for family?
Glowing like phosphorescence or...
Ectoplasm.
Take a photograph. This is proof. Proof of... I don't know, something.
There it is.
A result. A definite result. Proof.
It's time we were going.
What? You don't want more?
Look, let's just go, shall we?
Okay. We'll leave.
She got super creeped out.
What's the matter?
Nothing, it's just...
You didn't expect to see ghosts?
What? I haven't seen any ghosts.
You said we had proof.
No, I didn't. I said we saw something. I don't know what. Yet.
So all this has been a waste of time?
Nigel, you have to understand that.
I understand. Good night, Lucy.
Nigel, look, don't be like that. Nigel.
Man's panties on a twist. Oh. You telling me there's nothing there? Even after everything we've been through?
What was that sound?
Oh, what the shit. It's not there. Is it in here?
Nothing ventured.
Stupid freaking bathroom. Ugh. It sounds like it's coming from in here, but...
Has someone been here?
It's a new page, okay. April 3rd, 1952. There has been some improvement. We actually managed to leave the town just for a day and enjoy the sunshine. We walked along the coast path, past the old lighthouse and out into the meadows that overlook the sea. Christina seemed happy but seemed reluctant to return to the cottage. She said it has an atmosphere and blames the place for her sickness. Can a place affect a person's health in such a way? I will seek the advice of Dr. Black. April 11th, 1952. No improvement. Dr. Black insists the illness will pass as Christina grows stronger, but she's still so weak. She is barely able to hold needle and thread, yet she battles on with her work. She eats so little. Day by day, my dearest grows pale. A glass of water is all I can offer. She sobs in the night, and I can do nothing. 7 days later, on the 18th, we traveled to town to visit the hospital. Christina believes she has been poisoned, yet they could find no sign of any toxin. She requested I leave the hospital ward while she spoke at length with her doctor. With the doctor, surely she doesn't think I am responsible. I asked the doctor to confide in me and tell me what they had discussed. Evil, he said. Your wife believes there is an evil in your home. She fears she may soon be dead.
The other pages appear to be blank. That's very odd.
Yeah,
The other
it won't
pages
show
appear to be
the other
blank.
pages now. Okay.
That's very... I already have a phone. Nothing. Perhaps I should try another gadget.
Phone's yelling at me.
I have added any new evidence. A recording from the museum toilets. A recording from the museum skeleton.
No, I've already listened to that.
I'll rest after I have finished investigating.
Knew it.
I already have a photograph of this. Nothing. Perhaps I should try another gadget. I already have it.
What am I doing wrong?
Nothing ventured. That's not right. I already have.
So then is someone legitimately knocking on the fucking door this time? Yep.
Did you want something?
Nigel, please don't be like that. It's not that I think your mission is flawed. It's just so strange. Frightening.
It doesn't have to be. It should be scientific.
I don't know what I saw at the museum, but it was strange. Unexplainable.
Unexplainable. For now. Look, come on in.
I haven't been in Harbour Cottage for, well, a very long time.
Are you sure you want to enter?
Nothing ventured, Nigel.
Nothing gained?
It's changed so much.
What's that?
This place, it's so different. It's still miserable, though.
Yes, there is an atmosphere to it. What happened here?
A suicide. Local businessman. Nice as far as I know.
Yes, I read something in the museum. Edward Molina?
That's him. He was depressed, following the death of his wife, Christina.
There may have been more to it. We could find out.
How?
The gadgets, the cameras, our skillful ghost hunting. Be positive.
Okay, so what's next?
Here, take a look. 4 remote cameras.
It's techie, but it's impressive. Almost scientific.
Yes, the designers know what they're doing. All too well.
Haddon Industries.
Yes, I should tell you about them, but
But how can these help us?
the museum surveillance was very revealing. I saw activity, paranormal activity.
So, you want a similar setup?
Exactly. Take these and position them. I'll get the screens activated. Camera 1, where are you?
Bathroom. Can you see anything?
No, you need to adjust the transmitter. Move it up. Move it to the right. Move it to the left. Move it down. Move it to the right. Move it to the left. Move it to the left. Move it to the right. Move it down. Move it to the right. Up a little. Up a little. A little to the right. A little to the left. Up a little. A little to the left. A little to the right. Up a little. Down a little. A little to the right. A little to the left. A little to the left. Good. Let's set up the next camera.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Camera 2. Which room?
Bedroom. Any luck?
No, you need to adjust the transmitter.
Of course, you can't just put it like.
Move it up. Move it up. Move it down. Move it to the right. Move it to the right. Move it down. Move it up. Move it up. Up a tiny bit. Tiny bit to the right. Down a tiny bit. Down a tiny bit. Tiny bit to the left. Tiny bit to the left. Up a tiny bit. Tiny bit to the right. Tiny bit to the left. Up a tiny bit. Excellent. Let's move on to the next camera. Camera 3. Whereabouts are you?
Kitchen. Clear picture?
No, you need to adjust the transmitter. Move it to the right. Move it down. Move it up. Move it up. Move it to the left. Move it to the left. Move it down. Move it to the right. Move it down. Move it to the left. Up a little. A little to the right. A little to the left. Up a little. Down a little. A little to the left. Excellent. Let's set up the last camera. Camera 4, where did you go?
Balcony. Is it working?
No, you need to adjust the transmitter. Move it up. Move it up. Move it to the right. Move it to the left. Move it to the left. Down a tiny bit. Tiny bit to the right. Up a tiny bit. Tiny bit to the right. Down a tiny bit. Excellent! We have vision. Time to see what's hiding in the shadows.
It's like a woman's face every time it like shorts out. Huh.
Not just yet. There is something to
Oh
investigate.
good god. Ugh.
This could be orb activity, but how to differentiate between dust and possible supernature? An orb. Definitely an orb. An orb. Definitely an orb. Not just yet. There is something to investigate.
What?
This could be orb activity, but how to differentiate between dust and possible supernature? An orb. Definitely an orb.
Okay, so I've already done that.
The footage has changed in the last few moments. But what are the differences? Not just yet. There is something to investigate. The footage has changed in the last few moments. But what are the differences?
Alright, so I'm gonna save it here. I will continue that in the next video, because now I'm pushing over 2 hours. So I will do this. Yeah, no. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I will definitely pick up where I left off in the next video. More than likely we'll record a video later on tonight, even though it's going to creep me out a little bit. And go from there. So, yeah, I will keep you updated on when I can get the other games that have already, like the other game that has already come out that kind of follows this one. And I'll get that and I'll play that on here too, because they're really fun. Like, it's so worth it. It doesn't cost a lot. I think it's worth the buy, even though it's an older game. So far it's been good. I've been stuck on a few things and everything else like that, because sometimes like you move the cursor around and you don't really find what you're looking for. Or you think it's a part of like the one thing as well. That's like the only issue I have with this, is the fact that like the cursor doesn't really change sometimes for where you're at, and you think that one, like you're clicking on one thing, but it happens to be the thing you clicked on before. So besides that, it's great so far. But yeah, anyways, I will leave it right here, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.